go to Kasie Hunt on Capitol Hill. Kasie, Democrats yesterday holding press conference, falling all over each other, calling for the resignation of Jeff Sessions. They got the recusal, not the resignation, obviously. What are they going to continue to push for here? Where does this go next?
Well, I mean, the reality is Democrats are pretty limited here in what they can do, right? They can essentially make a lot of noise. And I think there was pressure on them to go farther than they already had. Keep in mind, Chuck Schumer, the Democratic leader, had called for the recusal weeks ago. So they had to kind of come out and say something else, considering all this new evidence had come to light. But there was some variation. Schumer was a lot more measured than Nancy Pelosi, who the House leader, who went so far as to say, sure, we should be talking about the penalties for perjury, which, you know, if you're a normal citizen, could potentially land you in jail. So I do think there's a little bit of danger for Democrats on this particular thing if they go so far as to overplay their hand. I think one of the lessons we learned in the 2016 election is that Americans are sick of foul outrage, if you will. They want somebody who's willing to kind of dispense with all of that, put it all out there. And I think, you know, Democrats being outraged about something where they don't have a solid case, I think, in up to this recusal, suddenly the facts became very clear. It became very clear that Jeff Sessions' version of the facts was not presented correctly to the committee, and so action needed to be taken. Now, I think going forward, all of Ari's points valid, but still the path forward less clear, and there's some risk there for them.